Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Pilates with Kid. So today we're doing 7 basic Pilates exercises. So if you're new to Pilates, these exercises are actually perfect as an introduction to Pilates. It gives you a strengthening on the abdominals, strengthening on the hip joints, and also mobility on those joints and mobility on the spine. Now, if you're doing Pilates for a long time, these 7 exercises are perfect as well to challenge your strength. So these exercises are actually good for new to Pilates, or if you're doing Pilates for a long time. So if you're ready, let's give them a try. So to start our workout for today, guys, we are doing the 100. 100 is a very nice exercise to strengthen the abdominals, plus it's a good breathing exercise. It helps you to maximize your lung capacity as well. So if you're new to Pilates, this is a perfect exercise to build strength and also to focus on breath. So the breathing of 100 before we do the exercise, it's a 5 counts inhalation and 5 counts exhalation. So you have to breathe in for 5 counts and then exhale through your mouth for 5 counts as you do your arm movements here. So if you're ready, let's give it a try. Laying down on your mat here. And then to set your exercise, make sure the spine is long on your mat. Connect the abdominals. We lift the right leg to tabletop, both legs to tabletop. The position of your feet here is your toes are slightly apart, heels are squeezing together. Thighs can be separated a little bit, but make sure you're squeezing the heels together. You have to really squeeze the heels like on a baby V position to connect the inner thighs and the abdominal muscles. You don't want to arch the lower back, then make sure you're connecting the abs so you're supported or you're protected on the lower back, but you still want to keep your spine long. So if you're ready here, you're going to inhale, keep the length. On exhale, tuck the chin, curl the body up, you float the arms up. Tummy scooping in, and once you're ready, you just have to inhale for 5 as you pump your arms, and then exhale, blow it out for 5. Again, breathing in, and then breathing out. 20. So one cycle of breath counts for 10. Exhaling for 30. So inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 40. So make sure when you move your arms here, they're strong. You don't want to be moving your hands just like that. So you have to connect your back and pump your arms using back muscles and scoop the abdominals. You can start with the bent legs, but if you want to challenge yourself, straighten your legs out to a long diagonal, same position with the feet, V, Pilates V, then you start pumping and then blow it out. This is our 60th. Inhale, blow it out and scoop the abdominals. Exhale. Keep pumping with your arms. Exhale. 80. You just have to breathe here and really maximize your lung capacity. Last 10. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. That was our 100. Hold. Bend the knees. Curl up, and then you lay down. So that was your 100. 30. So that was your 100, guys. The next exercise is your roll up. Just lower the feet down. Good. And then straighten your legs out. This exercise is perfect for our movement on the spine. So it increases flexibility on the spine, and also it gives you connection on the abdominals. So it helps to strengthen the abdominals as well. So legs are long, the spine is long as well. So connect the abdominals. Give me that scoop and lift on the abdominals. The spine is long. Then you need your arms overhead. Now, when you bring your arms overhead, you don't want to bring them all the way down. Good. You might lift the ribs up or pop them up. So make sure when you bring your arms overhead, your ribs are still connected. So you don't create extension or arch on the upper back. So as low as you don't let your ribs pop out. So reach them long. Scoop the abdominals. You will inhale, lift the arms up to the ceiling. On the exhale, tuck the chin, scoop abs, and roll yourself all the way up. here, scoop the abdominals. Good, you have to reach to the front and then scoop your abs, arms are reaching forward. Then inhale, start to roll back. Eye gaze forward, keep reaching your arms to the front and legs as you roll away. All the way down, and then exhale, bring your arms back to starting position. Okay, I will just move a little bit higher here. Yeah. So same thing, we try that again. So your arms are overhead here. Heels are squeezing together, your toes are slightly apart. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, tuck the chin, scoop your abs, round yourself up and over. Arms are reaching forward. What's the position of your spine here? Imagine you're creating a big letter C on your back. You don't want to be a small C like you're dropping down here. The roundness is still active. You have to scoop your abs and reach forward to give your spine a very nice release. Now inhale, start to roll back. Arms are still reaching and your legs, eyes forward. Get that articulation. Smoothly exhale, bring the arms overhead. Now, if you can't go up with your legs straight, your modification here is you can always bend your knees. So I'll show you here. So inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, looking down. You can grab your thighs to support you on the roll up. Scoop your abs. Then once you're up there, straighten your legs. Scoop and then still meet me on that big letter C. It's an active flexion. Scoop the abdominals and lift. Round your upper back, looking down to your thighs, so make sure you don't create tensions on the neck there. Rolling backwards, eyes forward. You still want to be a long C curve here or big letters in the spine. Reach and then bring your arms overhead. So you can do that modification, otherwise you can do the full movement here. Lifting the arms up, inhale. Exhale, look down, scoop your abs. Round your spine up and over. Reach the legs and arms. Scoop and lift the abdominals. See that back. You want to stretch and release the tightness on the whole spine here. Then start to roll back. Do this one very slowly. There's a very nice movement for our spine. Eyes forward, reach. So it's a mobility for the spine, the whole spine. Then bring your arms overhead. And that was your roll up. So after that mobility on our spine, we do the single leg circle. This is a very nice exercise to improve our stability while we mobilize our hip joint. So to start with the exercise, guys, you just have to hug one knee in or your right knee in for 3 times. You have to pull it in pulse. 1, 2, 3, and a little release. Same thing. 1, 2, and 3, and then release it a bit. One last time. 1, 2, 3. Now keep it and try to straighten your leg up, flex the foot. Same thing, you have to pull it in to give your hamstring a good release first or a stretch and then release it. So pull, 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 and then release one more time, pulling it in, 2, 3, and then gently release it. Now keep it up to the ceiling, point your toes. You can turn out the legs slightly, then arms are down, relax. Your goal is to be stable as we move or circle the leg, okay? So scoop your abs, lengthen your waistline here. All you need to do is to inhale, circle into the midline, and then exhale, you go back to center. Try that again. Inhale, circle into the midline, and then exhale, you reach on center. So it's inhale on the circle, exhale, you lengthen up to the ceiling. So make sure as you circle, guys, you have to keep the abdominals active. So the pelvis and lower back doesn't move here so much. You want to keep them stable. One more time. Circle it in and bring it back center. Let's do the reverse. So you circle out, then you exhale, reach the center. Inhale in, then exhale. You have to think of your wrapping your glute here. You want to use your glute as well on the circling so you don't overpower your quadriceps or your thigh muscles. Then connect your abdominals to keep your pelvis spine stable. One last time. Inhale, exhale, you reach, and then you bend the leg, just hug the knee in. So that was your one leg circle. Let's do it on the other side. Straighten the other leg out, and then you hug your knee in, pulling it in. 1, 2, 3. So that is a very nice exercise for our hip and also to train our stability. If we are stable or connection on the abdominals to keep our pelvis and spine stable as we circle the leg. One more. Now you straighten your leg out, flex the foot, try to pull it in. 1, 2, 3. So this to just give you a release on the hamstring so you don't feel tight later on as you do the circle. One last time, pull it in. And then reach the leg out, slide, turn out on the leg, arms are down, scoop your abdominals. Now guys, if you can't actually straighten your leg out, so if there's tightness on the hamstrings there, you can actually stay with the bent leg. So same exercise, you inhale, circle in, and then exhale, you lengthen the thigh bone on center. Same thing, inhale, and then exhale. But make sure you do the circle from your thigh, from the hip, okay? So you circle it in, then exhale, you lengthen the thigh bone on center. So this will be your modification if you find that straight leg too intense for you. So you just have to bend the leg, then you circle. Then if you can, your goal is to go here, leg straight, then you circle it out, reverse. Again, inhale, exhale, you circle, reach the leg. So keep that connection in the abdominals. Lengthen the spine as you circle and keep scooping the abdominals. The other leg, you have to reach it long as well. Hold it here for the last, then you bend, hug the knee in. So that was your single leg circle. So included in our 7 basic Pilates exercises is the rolling like a ball. We did this on our previous workout. So now, let's just do it again. So it's included in the 7 basic Pilates exercises with the rolling like a ball. So starting position, guys, you have to sit. Then you roll back a little bit, so you scoop your abdominals. You're holding your ankles here. You pull the heels to your sits. Then you try to hug your legs, but your legs are resisting the hug. You have to keep squeezing heels. Then activate your inner thighs, scoop your abs, and you float your feet off the floor or off the mat. So you look down, scoop your abs, and lift. It's still a big letter C here. Looking down to your thighs. Once you're ready, all you need to do is to inhale, roll back. Let's try that. So inhale, rolling backwards. Exhale, you come up. The tricky part here is on the way up, finding your stability and balance. So everything stays connected there. Heel squeezing, inner thighs active, and you scoop your abs. Long C curve on your back, okay? We try that again. Rolling backwards. Exhale, come up. Yeah, that's the tricky part there. Rolling back. Scoop your abs, squeeze the heels so you can balance here. Again, rolling backwards. And then come up. Then one more thing, guys. You only roll up to your shoulders, so you don't let your head drop down on the floor. So keep tucking the chin in, so keep looking down. Inhale, roll back on the center of your spine. Exhale, scoop your abs. So you want a segmental rolling backwards on the center of your back. Inhale. And then exhale here. Scoop. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Scoop your abs. Give me a scoop and lift. And stay here. That was your rolling like a ball. Our next exercise, guys, is the single leg stretch. So let's build more strength on the abdominals for this exercise. So to start with the exercise, laying down, spine is long, then float one leg up to tabletop. Scoop the abdominals and both legs tabletop. Toes are slightly apart, heels out together. So your knees are a little bit forward. You don't want them too far from you. So keep them a little bit forward of your hips here, then head is down. So once you're ready, inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, curl up, hands on the side of your legs or on top there. Your goal is to keep the scoop in your abs and the flexion or roundness on the upper back here. So once you're ready, you exhale, reach one leg and you pull the other knee towards you. 2 count. So 2 pull. Inhale, pull and pull. You reach the other leg out. Then you switch. Then the position of your hands, yeah, you can hold on top of your shin here and then you pull in. Reach the other leg as you pull your knee. Scoop the abdominals. Then as you do the movements, make sure you want to keep your torso stable. Okay, you don't want to move your upper back here. Keep it in flexion. Again, 2 more. Scoop your abs. Last one. And bend the leg. Heels are together again. Lay down. So that was your single leg stretch. Let's pick up where we left off. Same position on your feet. Toes slightly apart, heels are together. So inner thighs active, scoop the abdominals, arms are down. So your double leg stretch is next. So you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck the chin, curl up, hands on the side. So you inhale here, reach the legs and the arms overhead. Then exhale, circle out. Then scoop your abdominals, deepen that roundness on the back. Inhale, keep the curl. Exhale, you circle out. When you bring your arms overhead and legs out, make sure your head stays up or you keep your spine in flexion, then circle out. You don't want to be laying down here, there. Keep it up, okay? Keep the curl, so you're challenging the abdominals here. Reach the legs, inhale, and then exhale. Now, if you need a modification, you can bring your hands overhead and just focus on the leg movement for your double leg stretch. Inhale, you reach, narrow the waist. Exhale, you bend. Otherwise, you do the full one. Inhale, you reach the arms and legs. Circle out, exhale, scoop the abdominals. Inhale, you reach and you narrow the abs. Exhale, circle. And then once you're done, lay down gently. Hug your knees to chest. Give them a little rest. So we're down on our last exercise today. We do the spine stretch forward, so come up. Seated for this exercise. So this is a very nice exercise to give your spine a good stretch and mobility. Straighten your legs forward, flex the feet, and then your legs are a little bit open, wider than your hips. Sit on top of your sit bones, find that vertical position on your spine, head in line with your back, arms are reaching by the front. So you're going to inhale, lengthen your back. On exhale, tuck the chin, scoop your abs, rounding forward over your thighs. Reaching your arms to the front, then keep scooping your abs. So you're creating still a big letter C, not a drop down flexion here, but an active roundness or an active flexion. Then you're staying here, reaching, then inhale, lengthen from the base of your spine to the top of the head. You want to sit tall as much as you can there. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, looking down, scoop your abs, reach, scoop the abdominals, arms are reaching, getting that roundness in the upper back as well. Then the chin slightly in, but not too close to your chest. You still want to keep a long flexion even on the neck. And then inhale, lengthen from the base of your spine to the top of the head. Let's just do one more. Inhale, exhale, looking down, scoop, reach, round the back to give your whole spine a very nice stretch. Arms are reaching. Then inhale, lengthen up all the way to seated position. And release it. That was your spine stretch forward, guys. So if you do those exercises, you can do a maximum 10 repetitions. Maximum of 10 repetitions on each exercise. And that was the 7 basic Pilates exercises for today, guys. Just keep doing them. You can do a maximum of 10 repetitions each exercises, and then you'll be good. So you just have to just focus on the breath as you do them. Make sure you're breathing, and just relax, and you'll do good. So thank you, and hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you.